Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with a sweat-drenched Anthony Yarde, pleasing all his female fans, no doubt. That was a longer media workout than anyone else did today, I think. You really make an event of it and make these events worthwhile. Do you enjoy it out there? Is it good fun?
It's energy. It's energy. And we've still got to train today, so I might as well start off sweating.
Addy's a bit of an unsung hero, calling out the mantras. Well, who comes up with all those? Is it you? Is it Tunde? We don't get weak, we get deep. Lions in the camp.
Lions in the camp, that was me. We don't get weak, we get deep. That was Addy. Tunde's more everything is timing. Tunde's more the sit back, he's quiet, he's a thinker. Me and Addy are just animals. You know, we're animals.
Lions.
Lions. We think as well. But yeah, we got that lion brotherhood, competitive nature, as you can see in the ring. You
got Travis Reeves, who's working out in the background now. He's come in, not late notice, but you were originally preparing for Mehdi Amar. How's that changed your approach to this fight?
He's had 6 weeks notice. That's not late notice. I could remember it was another date. It was a different date. So they pushed it back 2 weeks. So I'm sure he's had a full training camp. I've had a good training camp. You know, I was ready for the. See, that's what I'm saying. I forget about the past. I even forgot the other date that was scheduled. Right now, for me, it's March 8th. We was meant to fight 2 weeks before this. February 23rd, that's it. We was meant to fight February 23rd. That got postponed to March 8th, so that's what I'm focused on.
Is it a blessing in disguise, though, because now you get to headline at the Royal Albert Hall, historic venue, return to the Royal Albert Hall for the first time in a number of years?
For me, again, venues matter. And as you just said, it's a historic venue. I'm looking to put on a historic performance, put it that way.
Historic performance, I like it. Frank Warren said earlier this week that you're soon going to be named mandatory for the WBO title, which is held by Sergey Kovalev, of course. Frank said he wants to bring it over here. You said you care about venues. How important is it to you that it ends up over here rather than in the States, for example?
Well, right now my focus is March 8th. That's just me being honest with you. Frank's going to do his job in the background. Tunde will do his job in the background, but my main focus, I'm sure this is Tunde's main focus as well, is March 8th. You know, I don't overlook nobody. And I've got an opponent standing in front of me March 8th, which is 2 days away. 2-3 days away, my man 2 days away. And yeah, I'm just going to be ready for that.
Even in advance of this fight, though, does it not give your confidence and your mentality a boost to know that your promoter feels that you are now ready for the very top of your division?
Oh, always, always. It's a boxing game. People always have their opinion. I didn't get to where I'm at by being scared of nobody. I didn't get to where I'm at by not thinking I'm going to get to the stage. In my mind, I knew I was going to get to the stage. I know where I'm going. So again, people talking about, oh yeah, you're not fighting this person, you're not fighting that person. Eventually, I'm going to be fighting the best guys in the world. And again, that's just that's the vision. And you can't focus on the opinion of sheep. It's a common saying. You can't focus on the opinion of a sheep on your way up, especially when you're a lion. So lions worry about what's in front of them, and that's the meat, where they got to go and dissect, and that's what it is.
All this criticism that you've just referred to, does that make it, if you say go over to America, chin Kovalev on national TV, become the best light heavyweight in the world, if all that happens and you're smiling thinking about it, will that make it all the sweeter, the criticism you've had on the way through? Because you'll be like, well, I showed you all, you know, my approach was right.
Again, that's not really my personality. The only person I've got something to prove to is myself, really. I've got my dreams, I've got my aspirations, I've got my goals. And the way I see it is, that's all I'm focused on. I don't focus on, again, any negative opinions. I don't focus on anything that's not associated with me and my progression. I focus on the positive comments. I focus on what I'm doing in the gym every day, my progression. Again, putting on good performances, that's what I focus on. Again, you can't focus on too many things at once. And that's a factor of life. So literally, I just focus on one thing at a time.
Now, most people think that Kovalev looked as good as he's ever looked in his last fight against Lido Alvarez. I guess the first question on that is, have you seen the fight yet?
I didn't watch the fight. Again,
you still haven't watched it?
I still haven't watched it. I'm getting ready to fight. I'm not getting ready to fight Kovalev right now. I'm getting ready to fight somebody else. Not that I've watched my opponent, but my focus ain't on Kovalev right now. It could be in the future. You never know. Remember, people, they don't understand. They always say this, but Kovalev could retire tomorrow. Yeah. Again, so there's no point me focusing on him right now. When that fight gets made, or if that fight gets made, that's my time to focus on him. I don't focus on anybody else other than who's put in front of me.
What do you make of Travis Reeves? From what you know of him or from what you've seen of him, what does he bring to the table skill-wise?
I don't know too much about him. I know he's American. I know he's meant to be tough. We'll just see on the night. I don't know too much about him. That's just me being honest. But yeah, I just, you know, if he's ready, it'll be a good fight.
You said you're looking to put on an historic performance. What qualifies as a historic performance? You've got to put on a display where you're outclassing him every round, or knock him out early. What's historic for you?
Everyone, again, for me, what's historic is me just looking fantastic. Me looking like a fighter that's going to be in the history books. Everyone has their opinion on what a historic fight is. Some people that trade and knock each other down, that ain't happening. Some people see historic performances as like a Floyd Mayweather who went out there and put on a masterclass. Everyone's got different opinions. My opinion of a historic performance is, you know, people looking at me as a fighter saying, yeah, he's going to be something. That's it.
And you said you've got your own dreams, your own aspirations in this sport. What are they? You don't have to list all of them, but some of the main ones that you look to achieve. What does a good career for Anthony Yarde look like to you?
We'll see at the end. We'll see at the end.
Not giving much away there.
Not giving much away. I'm very ambitious. I feel like I know where I'm going, and just enjoy the journey.
I mean, you've got huge potential. I guess anything short of a world title now would be a disappointment.
For me, disappointments and pressure comes from outside perception. As I said to you before, I've got my goals. My goals, I said it in the beginning of my career. I said it from when I was an amateur. My goal was to be a great professional, to be a world champion, maybe in different weight classes, to unify divisions. And again, that just comes with a storyline.
Now, I know that we're going to put this video out later. No matter what the headline is, there's going to be loads of dissenting comments, because there always is when we put your videos up, and I'm sure it's the same for IFL and all the other guys. Have you got any message at all for those guys who do take time to type out their criticism of you on YouTube?
No, just keep being yourself. If that's what you want to do, keep doing that. In my opinion, it don't bring in no positivity to your life, but keep doing it because, again, you're interested. So just keep being yourself.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you the best of luck. We hope you put on a historic performance.